Well, okay, let's do this.
Oh my God.
Some privacy, please? How do I get down? Oh. So I don't know about you guys, but when a new year starts, one of the first things that comes to my mind is health and wellness. I don't know, there's just something about, you know, the start of a new year for having like fresh new beginnings. So I thought, you know what, why don't I put together a list of some of my favorite home health and wellness products that I've been enjoying thus far. So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. And if you're watching thus far, then that probably means you have some interest in self-betterment. Commendable. Let's get started. Okay, so we're kind of going in the order of my day, almost, kind of, a little bit. But that's the first smart accessory is my toothbrush. This is the Phillips Sonicare Diamondclean, and honestly, it's pretty overkill, which is why I'm gonna have a budget version linked in the description down below. But if, you know what, you're like, you know, I feel luxurious, I wanna splurge a little bit. And these pearly whites, they deserve it. They deserve every penny. Even then, I would probably just go with the budget version down below. But you know what? If you feel like spending a little more money on your teeth, on your oral health, then this thing is pretty much like the ultimate package that you can get. On the actual toothbrush, you have 5 different clean settings as well as 3 different intensities that you can choose between. It also has some other smart features. For example, if you're brushing really hard, like you're pressing really hard, then it has like this light at the bottom that'll go off. Hold on, let me see if I can demonstrate that. You see that? Another cool thing about this toothbrush is it comes with tons of accessories. It comes with like this glass, there's like a wireless charger that goes below this, and you can just drop your brush into it and it will just charge your brush wirelessly. That's pretty cool. But my favorite thing with this is, hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's like a travel case, and basically you have space to put like the actual toothbrush and like some other heads. And when you place your toothbrush in here, it will actually wirelessly charge it as long as you plug in, like in this hidden compartment, there's like a USB cable. Okay, is your wife constantly complaining about bad breath? Do you have trouble speaking to yourself in the mirror because of the odor that just comes back at you? Do you want to turn your bad breath into rad breath?
I'm Ricky Bobby. If you don't chew Big Red.
This is the Tongue Scraper 2000. I'm just kidding, I just call it Tongue Scraper. It's by Basic Concepts and it is pretty awesome. It gets the job done. I know, like, I used to use like these disposable ones all the time, and it just got very expensive and it was just bad for the environment. So I got this guy. It's made of metal, lasts for like maybe a couple months, and it gets the job done really well. Link down below. Pretty cool. Now, I know a lot of y'all love watching my videos, and I know what you guys are thinking. And I don't blame you guys for that thought. It's quite natural. You guys are wondering how I have such nice facial hair. Now, I've used a whole bunch of trimmers and shavers like over my lifespan. I've even bought a, I think it was a Philips razor that shot like lasers out of it. And it was because it's supposed to help you like line up your beard and stuff like that. So I even had that. But I always keep coming back to this one. This is the Philips Norelco OneBlade hybrid electric trimmer slash shaver. The reason why I keep coming back to this, guys, because you get so much versatility out of this for its size and for its price. It's relatively inexpensive for what it can do. You can like trim, you can edge, you can shave any length of hair pretty much. It's waterproof. It's got this double blade design at the top, which you can literally just throw out and change. And it also comes with a whole bunch of heads for accessories so that you can pretty much use this for anything. Okay, so this echo is really starting to bother me, so we're gonna go back into the studio to wrap this stuff up. Let's go. This is the Withings Body Cardio Smart Scale, and I've used a whole bunch of different like scales before, but this is the one that I keep coming back to. It gives you a whole bunch of data such as standing heart rate as well as body composition metrics. It's really Oh, I think it's a little bit swollen. I'm gonna have to do this video swollen. So basically you're getting all those features all inside this body, which looks pretty cool. That's what I was trying to say before I smack myself in the face. Only gripe I have with it is because it's so glossy, every time you step on it or like anytime water falls on it, you can see like watermarks and stuff, so you gotta constantly keep wiping this thing down. So not only are you getting weight data, but you're also getting BMI, you're getting fat and water percentages, you're getting muscle and bone mass, as well as heart rate data. It can support up to 7 users, so you can have your entire family kind of just use this and track their metrics. I really like how Withings has designed the HealthMate app in order to display all your information. It's really well displayed. I'm not going to show you my particular graphs because I just want to preserve what little dignity I have left in this video. But I mean, if you've seen the Tesla share price in like 2020, just look up that graph, you get the idea. The next item we're going to talk about is my light bulbs of choice currently, and the reason why these also contribute to wellness is because I really like using these bulbs for like setting the mood and setting my routines and stuff like that. The ones I use are the Phillips Hue Bulbs. So the way I use my particular bulbs is whether I'm in the studio or whether in my bedroom or whether in the living room, I'll just call out to Siri or Google in order to adjust the brightness and what colors or what themes that I want. The next product we're going to talk about is this beautiful desk behind me, and I'll show you what I mean and why it's good for health and wellness. Let's take a field trip. This is a standing desk, and I can't recommend them enough. Like, I love using these guys because I love moving around when I'm working. So sometimes if I want to work and I just don't want to sit down all the time, then I can just put this up and I can kind of just rest my body on the actual table. And there's just numerous other health benefits as well because you're not always sitting down. I find when I'm sitting down and working all the time, I just get lazy and lethargic over time, and this also really helps alleviate that. Now, after a full day's work, or if you have 3 kids running around the house all the time, or if you try to throw a Madeleine in the air so many times that there are so many particles of Madeleine all over the floor and this table. Oh no, my Madeleine! Then, is it weird that I find it somewhat therapeutic to vacuum? Guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you know exactly what I mean. So, you know, like when you're like vacuuming, right? And you're trying to pick up all the dust particles and like the little pieces of whatever like fallen on the floor. And then you hear that like little bit like going up the chute as you vacuum. Like, I don't know, something about that sound. I love it. The vacuum that I like using is this guy. Cleaning sometimes can be a little bit boring, but ever since I've gotten this guy, both my wife and I actually love vacuuming with this thing. So it's actually made our lives, it's made us cleaner people. It's something about this vacuum, but this particular model I have is called the Dyson V10 Cyclone or something like that. This thing for a cordless vacuum has some insane sucking power, right? It is really good. It comes with a whole bunch of different accessories for all sorts of surfaces. It's got a 60-minute battery life, so that would be the only downside, but because it's cordless and the amount of power it has, I guess that makes sense. Emptying this compartment is also super easy and somewhat satisfying. It's also got a small screen up top, and you can basically press the button to toggle between different modes. There's the eco mode, there's medium, and there's boost, depending on how much power you actually need, and that's how much power it's gonna suck up from the battery, but that's how much power you're also getting while you're vacuuming. Oh! Okay. All in all, if you're somewhat lazy like me, then this vacuum helps because it reduces your excuses, right? It's handheld, it's cordless, and it's really quick to use and easy to just, you know, clean up whatever you need to clean up. And the last piece of tech I'm gonna mention here is the Apple Watch. And this thing has been really helpful in helping me to get out of this lethargic, like laziness. Like, it's helped me get fit, and I really like that about it. It's got tons of health features, from like loud noise detection to fall detection to detecting abnormal heart rhythms, and all sorts of other neat features built in. But what I love the most is the activity tracker on it. I use it right before I get into workouts, and it's nice to see, you know, all the information on my heart rate, my calories burned. Getting all of that information on my wrist is really helpful. especially now with Apple Fitness Plus. My wife and I have been using it for the past couple weeks and we absolutely love it. This thing has been pretty game changer for helping me get up and actually move. Something about just competing with friends and family to close your activity rings and just keep track over time. It's pretty helpful, so I appreciate that. All right, that about sums it up for this video today. These are just some of the products that help me on a daily basis at home with health and wellness, and I thought I'd just share them with you guys. If you guys thought this video was fun, beneficial, and entertaining, then I'd really appreciate if you guys give me a like down there. And if you like content like this, and we're gonna be doing tons of more crazy stuff on this channel, so make sure you guys go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Also, make sure you guys are hitting that notification bell because I always try to read the comments, especially in the first hour of uploading my video. So if you guys are interested in having a conversation, hit me up there or hit me up on Twitter and Instagram because I'm pretty active on those platforms as well. In any case, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, stay blessed, peace. Mm.